Hello and welcome back to Ankford Place, and welcome to Apotheon, a Creek adventure. Ow. Into House of Hades. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed in there yet. I have to say I love how free and loose this game is, because any other Metroidvania I've played has been a little more like set in its ways with this is what you're supposed to be doing. Let's see, this is Apotheon. I don't remember what he said this was, but it looks like it's a poison deal. Fuck. Oh, there's blood. Is this blood? To open the door, we have to stay on the thing. I get it. And they're trying to keep us away from staying on the thing. Okay. Upgrade your skull cap. Hey, now we have a stupid hat. I love it. I hope the later levels aren't this dependent on the fucking torch. I want my shield back. That was a weird face. Okay. What's with the snake? We've seen a face and a snake. Oh shit. Alright. So they also disappear once you actually do the door. Well, hey! Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Let's go have a talk with Persephone. Fuck off.
I miss the touch of skin.
Fuck off! If a man ever comes at you like that, chuck a spear at him. Ankford pro tip. Alright. Down, I guess?
I just...
Fuck you.
Let us...
Hear me, O deaf, whose empire unconfined extends to the mortal tribes of every kind. On thee the portion of our time depends, whose absence lengthens life, whose presence depends. Is spooky. Not as spooky as it could have been, but spooky as shit. Alright. I see dogs biting a cow. I'm thinking... foreshadowing.
You send me to hell and now you follow to mock my spirit?
Oh, that's him.
I will rather squeeze in the light from your eyes!
Shit! This makes way too much sense. Fuck you, game. That is cool. That is way too cool. No, I don't like it when you don't be cool. Okay. Fuck you, Apotheon. Jesus! He got to keep his armor down here? Hades, was that supposed to be... Was that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? Hades? Oh boy.
A mortal in flesh brings his warmth to my cold halls.
Hi!
Do I owe the pleasure? We cannot return your loved ones to life. It has only brought trouble in the past. Whosoever comes into our domain remains forevermore.
No, he comes to ask for the return of spring to the world above. He bears the same sadness in his soul as my mother, Demeter. Zeus has severed the links between mortal and divine. The seeds of spring are forever buried underground, regardless of my will. But perhaps it is time to relinquish my powers of renewal. It is, after all, what keeps us apart for so long, my husband. A strong sprout must break through the hard earth to see sunlight, but many more are trapped in the ground forever. Which are you, little seed?
Seeds of Persephone, the seeds of spring, long dormant on the earth, require mother's touch to bring about prosperity and growth. Huh? Oh, these are the halls of Demeter. Demeter, sorry.
You've returned, and with the gift of Persephone as well. I sympathize with your plight, Macandrios, and I commend you for your courage. I do not wish to see your people die as Zeus decrees. Once before, I was nearly the cause of your extinction, and it has brought me nothing but remorse.
Aww.
In some small way, perhaps this will atone for my wrongdoings. With the combined strength of spring and growth, go and bring life to lands where I cannot.
Sheaf of Demeter. Sound, ripened, and reaped by the goddess of harvest. This golden bundle of plentiful grain carries the power of renewal and growth. Food items replenish 50% more health. Oh. Oh. Into the Olympian gates. Hey, gods. What up? What have we got over here? Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Into the Forest of Artemis. Yeah, we gotta do that for our good friend, the Hunter. I sing of Artemis, whose shafts are of gold, who cheers on the hounds, the pure maiden, shooter of stags who delights in archery, own sister to Apollo with the golden sword. Over the shadowy hills and windy peaks she draws her golden bow, rejoicing in the chase and sends out grievous shafts. The tops of the high mountains tremble, and the tangled wood echoes awesomely with the outcry of beasts. Earthquakes and the sea also where fishes shoal. Okay. Found the Bow of Artemis. Hey everyone, so the game unfortunately crashed on us, so let's see just how far back we get thrown by this, because I didn't save during all that Hades stuff. But it looks like we're just at the next. Okay, so Demeter is still what she is. All these red guys, like here, I'm guessing will become aggressive as the game goes on, and at some point we will have to fight our way through this area. Cause Zeus is fucking pissed, as far as I can tell. Like, that's part of the entire plot, right? So let's go into the crafting system, make some nectars of healing, and then breathe fire. Hey everyone, so the game crashed, and I ran into the store, the market, when I booted up the game again, and I've been buying, I've been upgrading my blades to level 2, and I'm about to buy some regents, I was hoping I could afford some recipes. Unfortunately, like the other recording crashed, so I have no idea if it saw me go into the store. But yeah, the game just restarted me at Demeter's statue broken. All right, let's try this again. Welcome back to Ankford Place. The fucking game kept crashing. I have no idea.
With all the earthquakes, plagues, and famines we're throwing at them, I'm surprised the mortals have lasted this long.
Okay, so I entered the store because I was like, hey, I should get some items. And then I went to the weapon trainer.
Oil up. Today you train with the best.
And I upgraded my blades twice. And I think I considered upgrading my...
Bring me the proper herbs
getting some
and
recipes for my
I'll set to
the
work on
apothecary.
any potion you need.
Vicar, though of horribly unpleasant taste, this burning liquor will bestow great strength from Sarah Human. And repair kit recipe. That could be useful actually. Should want a armor version or weapon?
Looking for some personal protection? Can't be too safe nowadays.
You really can't! Heroic Syphilis.
Protect yourself with Olympian artisan armor.
Yeah. Upgrade everything, man. Oh, I can't upgrade anything else. Alright, I am completely upgraded. I'm ready to go out into the world.
Better bolt your doors. I just had 4 cases of apples stolen.
You had apples stolen. What a horrible thing to happen in this world where people are dying in the streets. So let's save. So now we have the upgrades. Here we go. And we're on our way to Artemis's thing. And I believe that the Temple of Artemis is actually a huge upgrade in civilization. I wonder what the Forest of Artemis is like. Okay, this time the game didn't crash. Good. But yeah, the game would only run for like 2 minutes at a time. I had to restart my computer. It was really annoying.
Look, sisters. The forest reveals a fresh-faced hunter. Come to test yourself against the wilderness of Artemis?
The maiden has no time for the pleas of simple men. Stand above these other huntsmen who play with their toys.
Become the fiercest beast in the wild. Slay the great wolf. Cut down the venomous chimera. Cast out the boorish satyrs who pollute our shrine.
Show your worth to the eyes of Artemis, and she will cast her favor upon you.
Okay, well, that's simple enough. Will you stop it? Wolves. There we go. Okay, timing is key with this area, apparently. Okay. Shit! Fucking wolves! God damn! Okay. Into the sanctuary of the nymphs. That's where the satyrs are causing trouble. Okay.
Oi, footpad! Ain't no room anywhere else on Olympus. Unless you've got wine or tits, get lost!
Break satyr's vine. Satyrs, shaking their hair madly in the wind, learn from Dionysus how to trot the grapes with dancing steps. They pulled the tight of dappled skins of fawns over the shoulder. They shot the sons of his Bacchus, sanding tongue with tongue, crushing the fruit with many a skip of the foot. Oi! The wine spouted up in the grape-filled hollow. The rollers were impelled, pressed by the alternating tread. The fruit bubbled out red juice with white foam. Break the wine of the satyrs, eh? How do I do this? Blossom of Artemis acquired. Do we fight them then? Okay. Well, we can climb up here. Ooh, Assassin's Dagger. Good to know. Now, let's see. How to piss off a satyr.
Get out of here, you bastard!
Breaking the wine of the satyr. What a great idea, he said. There's a brute wildness in the fennel wands. Reverence it well. Okay. I think this might be where the episode is at 20 minutes. So if I guys watched this episode of Ankford Plays, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the next episode won't be cut this much into pieces. I'll be joining next time. Until then, bye.